Hi guys, it's been a while, so in this video I'm just gonna touch on a few things. The latest update in my warehouse: we've built a wall to insulate heat generated from the wires running to the miners. Before we had two conduits running 22 wires, and now we have several conduits carrying those wires and on a wall 6 inches away from the concrete wall. So no longer this will be heating the concrete wall, used to be an issue, and the neighboring business complained about that. Anyway, so that's what we've done so far, and I wanted to touch base on a few things happening. I don't know if you've noticed, but if you're using the app by Coinbase that is called Zero Block. Every 11 days, we get the difficulty adjustment. Just yesterday, that was the adjustment date, and before that, the hash rate was 13,000 petahashes, and suddenly, after that passed and difficulty adjusted, the hash rate just jumps to 1,600 petahashes, which is ridiculous. This is miners, large miners actually causing this. It's not the release of the S9 new batches by that miner. It's actually miners that are doing this, and I've been noticing this for a while. So basically, they're mining Bitcoin a lot faster. The It's kind of cheating, but anyway. That aside, the block size debate has been taking way too long. If you follow Roger Ver, which is he's big on Bitcoin, he's been called Bitcoin Jesus, which is weird. Anyway, this guy set up a conference for Bitcoin, and he found that a developer from what are they called? These guys, Core, basically, telling people to use credit card is a lot faster than using Bitcoin, which is ridiculous. And the whole point of Bitcoin that it could be a lot faster and scalable, and Core does not believe that. So it, he's actually considering investing a lot of money in creating his own pool, hiring devs, and his own mining warehouse to basically mine and fork Bitcoin to have a higher blocks, which can cause panic initially. But those that want to mine bigger blocks would shift to that. It's just the issue with having one megabyte block is that the network gets congested, and Core isn't really releasing or doing anything to really solve that. The only way is actually to scale, increase the block size, which isn't an issue. They could just simply do that, and it would actually help Bitcoin's price to increase. For now, what's happening is that people are shifting away from Bitcoin to alt coins, and Dash has seen a rise in its price. There's a new cryptocurrency called Monero that is actually doing well, and of course Teemit. So these are things that you can look into. The price of gold has been fluctuating based on the stupid Federal Reserve, the U.S. Federal Reserve issuing mixed messages for investors, but it is expected to bounce up and continue going up. I still I still haven't sold any of my bitcoins. Um, I looked at. I'm watching Antminer very closely. They are releasing new batches of S9, and I'm waiting for it to get a bit cheaper to replace my S7s. It would make a huge difference to actually run with S9 than an S7. Until then, there's not much really to discuss. I will be working on having another wall built in the warehouse that would hold a filter across, so air coming in from the fan from outside would hit that filter and it would remove any dust. And from behind, I'll be building a wall, and that would basically have all the heated air from the miners hit that wall and go straight up all the way to the exhaust fan. So more into that later in the next coming weeks. But for now, I highly recommend that you buy gold and trade that if you wish. However, you may want to invest in Dash or any other cryptocurrency that is rising in value. That's all. Thank you.